Hey Taurus, I hope you're all doing well, hanging in there. This is your love reading for October 2020. This is intended for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's probably not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages. And if you like this reading, if it resonates, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I always just give them another shuffle. So let's see what the main message is for you regarding love, Taurus. What's the main energy for Taurus regarding love? And we're getting honesty. Okay, so let's see. So we're getting the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So the overall energy for this reading for you for October, Taurus, is about honesty. It feels to me like you've been holding back regarding a love situation. Not only have you been holding back, but you've been a little guarded and defensive. Excuse me, we have three cards right off the bat here that are about, can reflect being emotionally open. So we have, it feels like you're holding back, you're guarded and defensive. And because of the two cards before this Queen of Cups, it feels to me like when it comes to you being open emotionally, being open and receptive emotionally, you've been guarding that. And because you're facing you're juggling some sort of decision in your physical world. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you might be having trouble making a decision when it comes to a love situation. You might not be being honest with yourself here. Like I said, we do have you being closed off. We have you being guarded and defensive. We have this Queen of Cups energy. And if this is your energy, Taurus, it's about you being closed off, you not being open. So when it comes to being emotionally open and open to connection in relationships, when it comes to being nurturing, you've been holding back, you're closed off, you've been guarding and defending something, and you're making this decision. So we have the retreat card. So it feels to me like it's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to maybe disconnect from the world so that you can get honest with yourself, or bring honesty into the situation. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So it feels to me once you make this decision in October, you take the time out and you're actually able to make a decision. It feels to me like you're going to be ready to take, and after you get honest with yourself, you're going to get ready to take some sort of passionate action. We have balanced energy coming in with this Six of Pentacles. So whatever this choice is, whatever this time out you've taken, is brought some balance into your world. So when you take this passionate action, you're doing it from a very balanced energy, from an energy of giving and equal reciprocity, equal give and take here. We do have happiness. So it feels like the balance, you taking this action, being honest with yourself, is going to actually allow you to start to open up emotionally, being more receptive to a love situation. And that's going to bring you happiness here. There is happiness available to you in your love situation. And this is about taking action in your truth and clarity, communicating regarding a love situation, communicating, being very honest, very clear, about your communications, about the actions that you're taking. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that, you know, we have the 2 knights on the end here. One is very passionate. One is very truthful and clear. And, you know, but they're both very swift knights. They're both very fast acting knights. So it feels like somewhere going through October, things are going to really start to pick up. There is balance. But in the beginning of October, it feels like there's just kind of a situation, something about honesty in a situation, in a love situation. You know, and the message is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And it feels to me like you're taking a time out to retreat, disconnect from the world a little bit so that you can bring honesty into the situation. And it feels to me honesty with yourself. If somebody hasn't been honest with you, that's what's caused you to be closed off, guarded, and defensive when it comes to this Queen of Cups energy. When it comes to being open with your emotions and, you know, wanting to give emotionally. And so you're facing this choice going forward. If you want to get honest with yourself, get to the honesty of the situation, take a time out to do that. Then here we have this passionate action. The 2 knights, they're rushing in. There's equal reciprocity. There's equal balance, equal give and take here in your world. And that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. You know, this Queen of Wands starts to open up. She starts to want to express and communicate her emotions honestly. But she is going to demand, I guess not demand, but she's going to want equal reciprocity from the other person too. So, you know, this is about truth and clarity. We started the reading with honesty. We're ending the last card here with taking truthful action and communicating truthfully, expressing your love truthfully, and go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Taurus. And we're getting calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if this is an existing relationship, you know, having this honesty energy come in, expressing your love, but taking a time out to figure out why you're so guarded and defensive, why you've been holding back, actually is going to allow you to get closer to the person that you're connected with. For those of you that are wanting a connection with another person, going through this process is actually going to, you know, help bring you together with another person here with calling in your soulmate. We do have water energy with the Queen of Cups. So some of you may have felt like you needed to hold back from a water sign here, but you've made the decision to maybe take some time and figure things out honestly. We do have fire energy here. So there could be a fire sign that comes in that's offering this balanced energy and happiness, or it could be some air, you know, air sign energy. It could be also that you're having, you know, things happen very rapidly, but you're having to make a choice between the 2 knights here, between somebody that embodies this Knight of Wands energy or somebody that embodies this Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords is more logical, rational. They're good communicators. They could be a little bit cutting, but then we have the Knight of Wands. This is somebody that seems very passionate, very confident. Sometimes people say the Knight of Wands is more of a player energy, where this Knight of Swords is more somebody that, like I said, is just more rational, logical, reasonable. So you could have, you could be facing this choice, and making this decision is actually going to bring some balance and happiness into your world, because you're calling in your soulmate. You just might have a decision, faced with a decision when it comes to between 2 people. Like I said, we do have water sign energy, fire sign, and air sign energy. So like I said, for some of you, it's a major time of honesty. You know, an issue with honesty. So however that resonates for you, an issue with honesty has caused you to, you know, hold back, kind of close yourself off, be guarded and defensive when it comes to being emotionally open, emotionally vulnerable. But it feels to me like you're going to take some time and make a decision here. You've been juggling this decision on what to do about a love situation, on what to do about calling in your soulmate, and you take a time out and actually, start to get some, take some very confident, rational, logical, balancing passion and logic and reason here. Communicate truthfully, take some truthful action, some passionate action, bring balance to the situation here. There is happiness available to you, and it's okay to express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture after you've made this decision, after you've taken some time and you're ready to let down your guard. Then it's time to express your love and make a romantic gesture towards another person. And we have the best advice here is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations and honesty with yourself help bring you together. So I hope you have a great month, Taurus, and I hope this was helpful. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.